Once upon a stormy night, in a forgotten corner of the city, there stood a house that no one dared enter. Inside it was a room. A room soaked in silence, blood, and fear. In that room was a little girl. She was no older than 8. Wearing an oversized apron like a tiny housewife, she clutched a broken doll and looked around, trembling. The walls around her were stained with dark, dried blood. Rusted chains dangled from the ceiling. Torn curtains flapped in the cold wind sneaking through cracked windows. But the worst part were the shadows. They moved. They whispered. And they watched. In one corner, several children sat frozen, their faces pale and eyes wide with terror. They didn't speak. They didn't blink. As if they'd been trapped for years, waiting. The little girl turned to run, her bare feet slipping on the cold, blood-smeared floor. She screamed for help, again and again. But her voice only echoed back, swallowed by the cursed room. Suddenly, from the darkness, it appeared. A tall figure in a black coat, half his face hidden behind a shattered porcelain mask. His hand dragged something heavy, maybe a chain, or a body. His footsteps were slow, deliberate, cruel. The girl's breathing grew frantic. She stumbled toward the door, but it slammed shut on its own. She turned to hide, to escape, but the shadows moved faster. They crawled along the walls like smoke, wrapping around her. The masked figure whispered something she couldn't understand. But it made her blood run cold. And then, silence. The room fell still again. Only the sound of the wind, and the girl's doll, rocking back and forth on the floor remained. The girl? She was gone. But if you ever pass by that house, you might hear a scream, or a faint knock on the window. As another child gets trapped, in the room of terror.